All right. Good morning. We've got our balls. And we're rolling them around the hand. It's dark in here. Maybe I should turn that off. And across the knuckles. And up and down the fingers. And on the wrists. And press against the thumb pads. And the pad of the pinky. And interlace the fingers and compress the ball. And let go. And compress. And let go. And one more time. Compressing. And letting go. Let's throw the ball up and catch. And while we're doing this, we're assessing how the feet feel on the ground, because in 3, 2, 1, we'll drop the ball and step on the middle 3 times, in the middle of the foot 3 times. And bring it up to the knuckles, pressing on each. Rotating on the heel, across the knuckles. And rolling it down the bones. And then a little scribble. And pause. Reassess. Go to the other foot. Press down 3 times. Up to the knuckles. Pressing down, rotating on the heel. And rolling it down the bones. And finally scribbling. Yep. 3, 2, 1, reassess. And let's do some good mornings. Just come hinge back, hands behind. You're not going through the legs, you're on the side of the leg, up and down. Do 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And let's shake the tree. Or you can do the energy bounce. Keeping your heels and whole foot triangulated on the ground and just jumping with your knees up and down, either way. Breathing 3, 2, center. 2 deep breaths. Twist at the waist and swing the arms. Center. 2 breaths. Rub the hands together, cultivate some chi. And form a chi ball. Shifting your weight from one leg to the other, like water flowing. And let that chi ball take you wherever it deems the proper place to go. And center, 2 deep breaths. Hands should be alive with chi as we do some ocean wave breathing. Exhaling on the way out, inhaling on the way in as we go up on our front of the foot on the way out, roll back on the way in. Come up to the shoulders. And start coming down. We're marching in place or jogging. Heart rate going, whatever pace is right for you. "20 seconds left. I'm gonna go all out. We'll do some side jacks this morning, I think. You can run a little bit faster or a lot faster, whatever works. Just be safe. I'm gonna do it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 8, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20. 2 deep breaths. The hands interlace above the head, pushing up, way up. Stay here or go back if you can do extensions. And come forward. Lean to one side. Go a little further. And then the other. Bit more. Come on back. Going down, pressing out at the chest. And down. Arms out and rotate. Other direction. Thumbs up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Let's cross the arm body at the throat and press in. And get the other arm. Sorry, they're doing some floor molding right above me. So that's that beat. And put one arm behind the back and press down on the elbow. And then the other. And come back down and rotate the neck. And the other direction. Nod. And ear to shoulder on both sides. And look over one shoulder. And then the other. Look up. And down. Come back, put your fingers up, pull back. Upside down, hands, fingers pointed towards the floor, pressing, pulling back on them. Flop the hand, wiggle the fingers, press back atop the knuckles. Other hand, fingers up. And down. And flopped. All right, let us grab a stick. And let's start with some lateral swings. Other way. Let's stop right above the head and bring it behind if you can, otherwise just keep up there. No, keep up there, but go forward and up. Whoop. Hold on to the stick. One more. Let's push out. And do some flops. reverse the position of the hands and flop. And do some curls. And then circle with your hands in that direction. Your palms facing up. And in the other direction. And put the stick behind your back in the crook of your elbows. And twist at the waist. If you can do extensions, do so. Otherwise, just keep twisting and we'll catch up to you in a second. And come up. Tuck in the chin and peck like a pigeon. One more. Bring the stick up to your neck. Either hold on with your palms or in the crook of your elbows. I'll do the palm today. Twist the trunk, keep the head and pelvis steady, facing forward. Twisting the torso. Stick out and let's do some diagonal lunges down, straight out. 1, 2, 3, we'll do 5 on each side. 4, 5, 1. Stick in front. We'll just go up on the toes and back on the heels, holding about a second on each. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. We're going to do 20. 9, 11, 12, 14, 18, 19, and 20. Good. I think we can put the stick down. I'm going to do some postural exercises today. We're going to start with the Brugger's scapular retraction. So hands 90-degree angle in front of you and just come back like that. Pinching those shoulder blades together. I'm going to come up in the bob and bread W, pinching the shoulder blades back. And now we want to find the wall. So use my screen for demonstration purposes. I'm not going to lean too heavy into it. You want to come up into the W position. Try to get the backs of your heels, your calves, your glutes, your shoulders, and your arms against the wall and the back of your head if you can. If you can't, just come as close as you can. And we're going to raise up and come back down slowly. That's 1, 2, trying to get a symmetrical look here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hands come down out at a 45-degree angle. Again, you're leaning against the wall. Hopefully everything's touching. If not, just get as close as you can and come up to shoulder height. I'm sorry. 1, 2, back to the 45. 3, 4, 5, 10. Check it out. You're going to put your arms in front of you like so. And reach up and grab and come back down, one arm at a time. Open that hand like you're picking cherries. Shoulders are back. And one more. And now we're going to either come through the middle. Let's come through the middle and then we'll do the other way on the second round. We're going to do 2 sets of this. And 10. Good. Shake it out. We're going to go back to the Burger scapular retraction. You really, your feet should be about shoulder width apart. Good stable base. Squeeze those scapula together. And 10. Up and back. Seven, 8, 9, and 10. And against the wall. Up, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Again, everything's touching if you can. 45 degrees with the arms. 1, 2, 3. 7, 8, 9, and 10. In front. Reach up, pick that cherry, come back down, head, neck, and shoulders, glutes and back of the heels are against the wall. Obviously the hands aren't. And 10. And then fists together in front of you and bring them up and together atop your head. All right, let's spread the legs a little bit and hinge from the hips. Bend down, stretch those hamstrings that have been crying out all session. What about me? And go forward a little bit into a pike. You're back on your heels if you can, or press back towards your heels and stretch those calves. And come back up. Slowly come up, spread the legs a little bit further apart. Do a lunge to one side, stretch the inner thigh. Other way. Come back up. We'll do the quads right now. What I'd like to do is a step forward, alternating your step, just touching whatever length in front of you feels comfortable, secure. You might want to be next to a wall. And then start with your arms in sync. And then both arms. Yes? What, honey? In the middle of a class, look.
Sorry. Are you here?
Nope. Do you need something?
I'm hungry. That's
Oh,
what.
okay. And now, add 3 and 8, 5 and 2, 17 and 3, 14 and 4, 18 and 9, 20 and 30, 15 and 8, 3 and 12. 36 and 9. 45 and 3. Subtract 3 from 9. Subtract 6 from 12. And halt. Good. Center. 2 deep breaths. We'll open up our hearts. Inhaling on the way in, exhaling on the way out. And pausing. And sending that energy back out. Center, 2 deep breaths. And bring down heavenly chi. We'll go down and gather some earth chi. And proclaim, aha! Well, we made it through. No flood from the pipes. No major emergency from the granddaughter. Everything's well here. I hope it's all well there.
Thanks, Tom.
You're welcome, Don. Take care. Today is a Five Tibetans Day, which we skipped yesterday to do the Zen. For those who weren't with us, a new Zen yoga, sort of a yin yoga routine, very modified. But we'll be adding that to the routine. So without further ado, unless there's a question, let's do some Tibetans. Again, if you want, you can just twist at the waist, it's opposite shoulders, or twirl with us 2, up to 11, 3. And then when you're done, take 2 deep breaths. As I switch cameras and get to the floor. So the hands are by the side of the hips with the fingers facing forward or under the back if you need support at the lumbar region, under the neck if you need support at the neck. Alternatively, you can just leave your head, neck, and shoulders on the floor and just lift the soles of your feet. But in the regular modified version, we lift both the head, neck, and shoulders and soles of the feet at the same time and come back down. Unmodified, you extend your legs and lift up as you lift your head, neck, and shoulders. I'm going to do 6 and 5 starting now. 2, 3, 4, all in the core. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. 2 deep breaths. And we'll come back to our knees. Hands are on the back of the thighs. You can lean back from your knees and keep a straight back if you have back extension problems. Otherwise, extend back and come forward. 1, 2, 3, 9, 10, and 11. 2 breaths. And we'll get turned around again. Seated this time on the floor with the soles on the floor for the modified version. Again, hands would be by your hips with the fingers facing forward unless you find it easier to do with your palms behind you and the fingers facing the other direction, as some do. Come up into an inverted table. In the unmodified version, your legs are extended. Start 1, 2, 8, 9, 10, and 11. 2 deep breaths. Finally, we're going to get on all fours. In the modified version, you do an up dog from your knees and come back. Unmodified, you start in a down dog and come up. I'll do 6 and 5 starting now. And this is 6. Going to unmodified for myself. 7, but stay whatever is best for you. 9, 10, and 11. Come around, sitting cross-legged. Taking 2 deep breaths. Just getting comfortable. You can rotate your spine to neutral from the waist, or come down and around as I will do. 6 in one direction, 5 in the other. And then we'll reverse. 1, 2, 'I'm going to reverse and go in the other direction. 1, 2, 'and pause and reverse the position of the legs. So what was on top goes on the bottom, what was on the bottom goes on top. What was in front goes behind. We'll do 5 in the original direction, 6 in the other. Pausing at the very last round to stretch in front. Let's do it. 1, all right, I'm going to stretch out in front, both hands extended, taking a deep breath, stretching out a little further as I exhale, and inhaling one more time. And exhale with a good stretch. Come up, go to your left knee, stretch out, inhale. One more. Right knee. And coming around. Namaste. Very good. I feel better. Ready to attack
Hi, and thank
leaking
you.
water.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Suzanne. Hi, Paula.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Hey, Hal, get healed.
I am trying to.
I know.
Have a good day, T.
I
Love to
will.
all.
Thank you. Jonathan, I'll get those off to you today. Take care, Ava. And Joel?
May you have no other construction issues for the day.
Well, yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it.
See you soon.